Well. No music's it's kind of eerie. Maybe. Let's see what I got. Let's see what type of tones I got. I don't know. I'll try. I'll try to do a little bit without music, and then we'll see. Right now, it's kind of like you can hear my whole fucking anatomy just working. You can hear my lips smacking. My, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. No particular reason why I wanted a live stream. I could have honestly taken a break, but I don't know. I feel like today's a good day to just kind of just sit back, relax, and talk. See if this is something that I'd be willing to do. I don't know. I think what would help is if I had maybe something to look at. Let's see. My problem is. Oh God. Let me. What do I even do, gamers? What do I even do? Oh, you know what I do want to do? Do the do. Here, if I do it this way, then I go. Whoa. There we go. Okay. So, I got my desktop open. Please don't mind. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, this would be a good start for the ranting. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? I know companies, they have to take some, what do you call it? Risks. Some whatever thing to save money. You know? I understand that. Especially like my job, which requires working in parts department. There's a lot of like a lot of the times where the car companies, they make a particular part for whatever car, and then years later they end up having to cheap out on it because it would cost them way too much to keep making the said part. But then the part would always break. So then you have. But anyways, so this particular company, Advanced Sim Racing, is where I bought my chassis, which was an ASR6 chassis. Now, the reason why I'm bringing it up is, as you can see, there is no more ASR6 chassis. They got rid of it. Why? Well, that's a good question. You see, now, this almost looks like my ASR6 chassis. Because you can see here, it's got 4 grooves. That's what made it the ASR6, because it kind of was like up in the air. You kind of see. But if you see, like, right here, they kind of, what do you call it? You guys can see my mouse, right? Okay, good. You can kind of see they have, like, flat faces. I don't have that on my sim. I have a normal T profile all throughout the rig, in and out, all around. And I get it, this looks nice. It does. It looks really nice. My problem with it is, where am I going to mount the motion rig? You know? Where am I going to mount the fucking vibration sim? I mean, come on, gamers. You guys got to think about this shit. Just because you got this doesn't mean I'm all aboard. And going, now that I'm looking at it, how the fuck do you mount this to the flat face when this is, like, flat, but that... And even then, it's like, why? Why limit me to just that little section? Oh, this is where we only want you to put the arms. You can't move it up or down or do whatever you want. At least mine, I can move my arms up and down wherever I want. You know? Let's say I want to turn this into a Formula 1 chassis, which I kind of have done a little bit. I can simply move this wherever. I can move the seat wherever. I can do that wherever. And then I can put my motion rig wherever. when I get one, of course. Um, but with this, their new design, I don't know if it's to save money or not, but it's fucking awful. It's shit. It's terrible, and I'm just disappointed. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's the motion rig I want to get from them, because they're the only guys to do this. Traction loss with D-box motion. Oh yes. And there's the oh yes. And there's all the Formato seats. But here's the thing, gamers. Here's the thing. Here, you know what? Here's a better drop. Yeah, see if you look at the Hamatosh channel. Oh my god, I'm live right now. Isn't that insane? You see, my whole thing with where was I kind of spaced out a little bit. Oh yeah. Gamers. So you probably realized if you have stuck around for the past couple days, obviously no one's watching my shit, so this is just me talking to myself. I have been kind of getting into Formula 1, well not Formula 1, but Formula open-wheeled style racing. And you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of it's a little bit pretty fun. It's a little bit pretty fun. I'm gonna add Minecraft music if that's cool. Oh, it's my favorite one. Okay, cool. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I really do love the formula. It's really, really fun. You know, it's like one of those things where I haven't felt like that in sim racing for a minute. It's just the thing is, am I always gonna feel like that? Probably not. Mm. 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 Ah, gamers, this food is so good. Mmm. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of chowing down real quick. Mm. 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 Damn. Guys, I'm telling you, I make the most McBuzzlin burgers I think anyone will ever have. Literally ever. Mm. God damn. Shit's good. Mm. Because what I did, gamers, is I made a zombie cheeseburger. Now, if you don't know what that is, alright. A zombie cheeseburger, in the sense, is a big old slab of hamburger meat stuffed with cheese in the middle. Kind of like a stuffed jelly donut. Mm. Oh. But yeah, gamers. You know, I just be chilling in my room with my dogs. With all my dogs. Oh man. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 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 So, another thing I wanted to rant about, particularly, is about the up and coming future. The future of my channel. Guys, I will be deleting Hamatosh from you. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, gamers. You know, again, I've been saying this. I really want to get into content creation. It's just I really haven't found the time nor a routine, nor am I just good at it to really like build something. But that's the thing. I know I don't have to be good at it. I just do it. And that's kind of my problem. Is I'm lazy. I think another thing that contributes to the laziness is literally me live streaming. Seriously, like I every time I want to make a video or just fucking make a short, I'm always like, oh, I could just always, you know, I could always just live stream. Not to be so much better. And then I never come out with anything. And you know, what does I say? 1 year ago, 2 years ago, And how long was this video made? How long ago was this video made? The fucking 4th of February. Dude, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I seriously do. Oh, see, I don't know why it does this. I noticed OBS has been kind of doing that. It's like they've been kind of making weird. What do you call it? All right. But yeah, it's on the Hamatosh channel. You know, I'm working on it, gamers. I know I'm not really, but I swear, I promise. I swear, I promise, I do all that. Like, I will let you know this right now. Big things are happening in the future. Very, very big and very, very good things are happening in the future. Obviously, things I'm not too comfortable. Sorry, I'm texting someone. When I'm supposed to be live streaming, I'm texting someone. I don't even have to text them right now. I just feel like doing it. Right. I'm getting off my phone. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, life just goes on. I don't obviously want to put my whole personal life out in the internet, so I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of really anything. You know, all I just got to say is I'm just so happy that I have my dogs back. That's all I got to say. That's all, and I'm only going to leave it at just that. Like, I don't know, like I weirdly, in a sense, I kind of did just turn on this live stream just to have an excuse to conversate, really, over some chillin' ass Minecraft music. You know? Because that's what's vibing. That's what's pretty dope. This really makes me want to play some Minecraft. Holy shit. Oh, I want to open it right now. I want to play Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, you know, I just hope that it just keeps spending. It just keeps getting better. You know. Right now, there's a lot of worry. You know, a lot of. What I'm basically trying to say is my life has been a fucking utter shit show. Okay, it has. It really has. And because it's been an utter fucking shitty shit show, it has been kind of hard, damn near impossible to get into a consistent daily routine to make any type of sort of content, which I have attempted. I have Don't think I haven't. I have attempted to make a video in the span of a year or so. But it's just so hard. Oh my god, it's so fucking hard. And then it's like, is it even any good? Will people watch it? No, you get the point. It's just like I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I don't. It's kind of why I decided just to hop on and start ranting. Mostly because a lot of just crazy shit just happened in my personal life, and again, I'm happy I have my dogs, but it's also there's a lot of worry, and a lot of frustration and worry, and mostly worry. A lot of have I said I'm worrying, guys? I'm a worried person, because right now it just isn't it isn't pretty. It isn't beautiful. Yeah, but you know again, I'm just happy I got my dogs, and um, yeah, they're chilling right now. All of them, all of them are chilling. They're all just kind of sitting here vibing. They're not listening to Minecraft music. They're just listening to me talk to myself. But I mean, you get the point. We're all just chilling and vibing. And we're all just chilling and vibing together. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, ho, 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 yes. And you know what? I know I haven't been the greatest dog owner in the past, but man, it is time that I change that. And I haven't even been that bad of a dog owner, thank you very much. I've actually been pretty freaking good. Unlike a lot of people out there. Like, yeah, sure, I don't give my fucking dogs filet mignon steak or whatever every fucking night. Or, stuff like that. But, I try, for what I'm trying to attempt right now, plus I'm still growing, I'm learning the ideas of responsibility, which has made me not become so much of a gamer in these past couple of days and years. And I've been playing a lot less video games, seriously. A lot, and that includes sim racing, which then goes back to my YouTube creation. There has been literally when I'm gone when I haven't been live streaming for whatever, I'm not there sim racing and doing it by myself. I'm not. I'm living a life. I'm dealing with a bunch of bullshit, and I'm working, and I'm hanging out with my sister, and this and that. And, you know, only now, well, it's not even only now I've been, but I just, I really want something out of this. I'm still trying, even though I don't really feel like I am, and I know I'm not. But I swear, something's gonna happen, bruh. Mm. Something good have to happen. It just has to happen. There is no way in motherfuck that life just keeps getting shittier. And maybe it does keep getting shittier. But please, for the love of fuck, let me keep my dogs, bro. Let me keep my dogs. That's all I ask. Of course, while keeping everything else. But let me keep my motherfucking dogs, bro. Okay? Let me keep my dogs. That's all I ask. But, yeah. 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 You know how that goes. Oh, man. Life has just been, today especially, has been like a roller coaster of emotions. And you know, and I feel like that's another thing about me personally is I do have a lot of like built up emotions. I do get very personal on things. And I tend to like steer away from it when making YouTube content to the point where I feel like I can't even really express my opinions, I guess, if that's what I want to say, because I'm so worried that, you know, what I say might be wrong. But also, in the sense of growing up and having a job and talking to people, I've realized my opinion honestly isn't that bad, you know? There's a lot of shitty opinions out there. But in the sense of, you know, I think if I do share my opinion on a lot of things, maybe you guys won't hate me too bad. And even if you do hate me, it really isn't that big of a deal in the sense. Like I'm not tripping that everybody has to like me. It's just like one of those things where, you know, I want everyone to like me. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's just I'm more or less one of those things where I don't want like a massive hate group or whatever going after me because I have a bad opinion or something. And you know, there's a lot of people in this world that may not associate me in a nice way, if that's the way to put it. And if they were ever to see this and start a hate group or whatever, you know, having someone rebel against you is not a good feeling, you know. So it's just, yeah, it makes it even scarier too when it's a bunch of like incels who are alone in their basements. You don't know what they're gonna do. You could try to fucking swap me or whatever. DDoS me. Oh my god. Is it DDoS? DDoS. DDoS. DDoS? Doxing? Yeah, doxing is what I'm thinking. Not DDoxing. What the fuck? There is DDoS, which is something else. Doxing. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh man. Yeah, you know. You know how that goes. Sorry, I was in my train of thoughts just thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much going on. It kind of hurts. It kind of hurts sometimes, you know what I mean? It kind of hurts. Kind of quite a bit actually. Oh, man. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh shit. Here, let me put it on pause. Let me put it on pause. Here, I'll even do one of these. All right, never mind. It's weird. I haven't been getting any phone calls. Yeah. Yeah, So, life makes the YouTube shit very hard, and because of how fucked up and scared I've been due to life, I've also been scared of, like, I guess in a sense opening up and like turning my channel into something that is a little bit more me. Cause look at this. I mean, look at this. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, bunch of car shit, but like the only thing that's me are the goofy ass titles I put in. Mastered the art of the Akinatoge. Akinatoge VR. That's the only thing, literally. Besides that, I mean, the thumbnails could definitely use some loving. And then the whole content creation, going back to that, going back to the, oh, you guys didn't even get to see it. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look how fucking, look at this stuff. Look at my channel. It's just so boring. It's just so dead. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool again. Oh, Project Diva. Oh, dude, we should play some Project Diva. Oh, that game is so fun. I should definitely play some Project Diva. Damn. I haven't even thought about that. I've just been kind of lonely, sitting here all alone. All alone. All alone. All alone in this world. Oh my god. I'm all alone in this world. So alone. So lonely. I'm just so lonely. Lonely, lonely. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm working on it, gamers, I swear. Oh, God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Besides that, I mean, I don't really have much to talk about. Other than just that my life sucks and that, hopefully, I can get something going and build some sort of audience and open up a little bit. Be funny. Because I really don't think, maybe the problem really mostly is because I live stream. That's all I do on YouTube. Kind of cringe. I gotta open up more. I gotta like make content. I gotta at least make short form content. TikTok, Instagram Shorts, YouTube Shorts, dude. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta. Where's my Minecraft? Oh, there it is. I hear the Minecraft music. Oh, gamers. I'm sorry. It's been a minute now. Uh yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, I love my dogs. I love my dogs. My dogs are so cool. Daisy. All right, sorry, gamers. Yeah, I know it's been an hour, and I literally have spent the entire time just kind of like playing Minecraft music. It's been one of them days, man. It's just been one of them days where, you know, I think one thing for me right now is it's almost like a bittersweet victory. Like everybody's telling me I've won. Everybody's telling me I've done the good thing. It's just because of my good actions has caused and reactions, and those reactions have kind of put me in a state of worry and dread, I guess. Not saying that I regret all my decisions that I've done. I am super glad I have done what I've done. But at the same time, I mean, it also gets me worried. I don't know. I'm just worried about the future. That's all I'm worried about. Luckily, I did do the good thing, the very good thing. Very proud of myself. Everybody's telling me I should be as well. It's just one of them things, man. I swear. It's just one of them things. And then I come into my living dwelling, my livable dwelling. God, man, they're all just so cute. They're all just so cute. Every single one of my doggos. I got them all nice and washed. Oh. See, this little guy right here, this little guy is my little love bug. His name is Rocky. And Rocky just kind of sits there and acts all so nonchalant and cool. Because at the same time, Rocky is so nonchalant and cool. You are, Rocky. You are very nonchalant and cool. Oh, look at you. You cool and nonchalant little babies. He doesn't have much to say. But he did roll on my back. He did roll on his back and asking for belly rubs, so now I shall suffice with some ancient belly rubbing action. Oh yes, my baby Rocky. We got this guy right here. Hey, wait. You better date. Bear, you better knock it off. Better close your shit, Rocky, before you get stepped on. Oh, they're all just so adorable. I'm so glad I have them all. Man, I love my dogs. I love my dogs. But yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't think much will really happen tomorrow. What is tomorrow? God, I think tomorrow's fucking Wednesday. Holy shit. I swear. Today feels like it already was Wednesday. And tomorrow's Thursday, but it's not. Today was Tuesday. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have a fucking speeding ticket to pay on Friday. Oh, I do. I got a fucking speeding ticket. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah. I was doing 52 and a 35, and they caught me. Like, I wasn't even going that fast, officer, but I get it. You want to be a bitch nigga. He wants to be a little bitch nigga. I can't say that, my bad. Don't ever condone anyone saying the N word. As it is a bad word. Damn! Homie went to a nice one. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was kind of hoping to like start ranting about stupid stuff, but literally, I only have that one thing on my mind, and it's kind of got me like, what's the word to use? But everybody's trying to hump each other. Hey, no fucking sex on my bed. No sex, only me. Yeah, you hear me, Toby. You hear me, Topes. I'm a little Toby Tubers. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. I mean, I guess I can rant about something. Cars. You know, I fucking hate cars. And I don't even hate them for a good reason. I just hate them because so many shitty fucking cars exist. To the point where it really does outshine the better cars, the cars you should buy. And the worst part of that statement is that everybody see here's the thing. See, I'm already ranting, which is good. It's where I wanted to be. See, here's the thing, gamers. The true essence of what makes a good car is not someone's opinion about the car. Okay? Let me phrase it again. Nobody's opinion is a fact about a car, okay? Everybody's opinion on a car varies. Some people love Mustangs, other people hate Mustangs. Some people love lightweight, low horsepower cars. Some people think those shit is fucking gay. What I really mean about there are more shit cars out there than good is that there are really, really poorly half-ass made cars that are bought by the masses and everybody loves them, but at the same time, everybody has to deal with their bullshit. Every fucking car breaks, and every car that breaks always has to break in their very unique and distinctive way. Now, the biggest thing is how often do these cars break, right? Which usually, if it's a good, reliable brand, it probably won't happen a lot. But when it does, when it does, the question always is, how does it break? Can it be prevented in the future? And then, how much is it going to cost, this and that, and all the other jazz. And that's the thing about what truly makes a good car. Not just the handling and the drivability and this and that, but really the the ability for the car to be a car, if that makes sense. Like, motherfuckers bought, 1920s Model Ts and stuff. The Model T was a really, really well sought out car. Not because it was like the only option to buy. Well, I mean, it was. But it was also because it was really, really cheap, affordable, and easy to maintain. And I'm not saying every car these days has to be easy and cheap and affordable, but god damn it, make it fucking easy to maintain. I mean, seriously, like the worst part, we're working at a Euro shop parts department. I have to say the worst part is literally how these cars are designed. The engineering behind them is fucking retarded. Fucking stupid, man. Fucking stupid. And it's like it gets worse when it's a company that isn't owned by itself. Like BMW, they have their very own distinctive shitty engineering practices, but the majority of the most case is that usually they put it in every single car. So, you know, right on top of my head, rod bearings. They like BMW likes to think rod bearings is just like a, what do you call it? Fucking whatever, like something that just like will always break, something that's just you have to replace, like an oil filter. They think rod bearings are like oil filters, so you have to replace your rod bearings, which is buku money for those who know. Um, but then, but the thing is about BMW is that majority of the time, the cars are perfectly sound. There are really good BMWs, Of course, there are some really bad BMWs, which we'll get into. But then when you look at like other companies like Audi, Audi is not owned by Audi; it's owned by Volkswagen, and Volkswagen doesn't just own Audi. Volkswagen also owns Porsche, Lamborghini, Porsche, Lamborghini, fucking Skoda. So they have quite a few brands on their belt. Volkswagen. If I had to really pull up the Volkswagen group, which I will, because I'm a fucking nerd. Auto group. Let's see what the auto group is. Scania. See, I knew they owned Skoda. Oh, not Skoda. Well, yeah, also Skoda, but Bentley. They own fucking Bentley. On top of having Bugatti. They even own MAN. Isn't that crazy? They even own fucking Ducati. Isn't that radical? So in other words, Volkswagen has a lot of companies to worry about. They're not just surrounded around Audi or Porsche or whatever. So when you get said Audi, Porsche, or whatever, you're facing a car that more than likely has been engineered by many different people in many different departments. And in the sense is you have a big old blob of fucking shit that you have to deal with. Not only just like the outside, but the inside. Seriously. Like, bro, some of these fucking Audis, man. Some of these Audis and their cooling systems are, like, you almost just think of how smooth brained some of these engineers have to be to fucking really, really comprehend the development some of these cars go through. Like, it's insane, bro. It is. It's hard to describe with fucking words. You just have to like look at it and then try to understand. Like, not just look at it and be like, damn. No, you got to look at it and then try to understand where everything is going through. Especially the fucking part films. The diagrams, the things that most car shops and whatever, and even dealers use to figure out what is on the car and what's not on the car. Yeah, that is the what do you call it? That is the real shitter Audi makes terrible fucking part films. The worst thing that Audi does in terms of part films is they keep fucking, what do you call it? Sorry, I'm like also trying to text somebody right now while I'm talking. So, part films. Yeah, Audi makes some of the fucking terrible part films known to man, and on top of like having bad pictures, which most of the time is the case, they love to put like so like let's say for instance you have an 2017 Audi A4 Quattro with a hybrid system, a 2-liter hybrid system or 1.6-liter hybrid, whatever it is. Audi will just put every fucking 2017 Audi A4, whether it's a Quattro or not, every part that goes on just a 2017 Audi A4, doesn't matter what trim, doesn't matter whatever, put everything on the parts film. So you'll click like fucking, like you're trying to find an intake manifold or whatever. You then find your intake manifold, but then you got to like scroll all the way down till you find the right picture, because it's going to list not only for your car, but it's going to list every single Audi A4 intake manifolds that isn't or is the 1.6-liter hybrid, whatever the fuck. It's going to list the V6 model. It's going to list the whatever model. I don't know Audi, so maybe there's a V8 Audi A4, which I highly doubt, but that'd be pretty dope. But whatever, you know what I mean? And that's Audi. That's Audi for you. They just do some dumb shit like that. And basically what I'm saying is that I'm ranting about cars because cars is my job, and my job fucking sucks, is what I'm trying to say. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Is basically. But yeah, you kind of know how it goes. Luckily Mercedes is pretty good, even though they have like they just put the groupings in sometimes really weird, which I don't understand. But cars, man, cars suck. Another thing I hate about cars is the car market. I hate the fucking car market. Bro, there was a time where rich people, rich millionaires, which seems to be where most of the market leads, or the leaders of the market is what I'm trying to say. The people that are really going to determine whether you want this car or not, whether some cars are cool or not, are the rich people. Let's just put it out there. All right. There was once upon a time in the early 2000s where rich people, they actually wanted to buy a sedan, a low-profiled car, a car that's low to the ground, probably has a lot of power, probably's got a V10 motor or some shit, V12, naturally aspirated, sounds like a Formula 1 motor, probably is a Formula 1 motor that they probably detuned or something, or maybe even just slapped it in there. Just something so crazy bizarre. Once upon a time, gamers, rich people were actually cool. I know. It is insane. It is insane to think about, because now we have a bunch of rich people that buy like the biggest fucking vehicle known to man, and then at the same time have a hard time driving it. But then justify owning this fat fucking lard of a vehicle, being like, oh, well, I have a fucking family of fucking 12 and they all gotta fit comfortably because I have to take them to soccer practice and fucking gymnastic practice and to school, and then I gotta like move a bunch of shit and get them groceries and feed the dogs and walk the dogs and this and that. And I get it. Hey, listen, I get it. I 100% do. You buy a car because you need to utilize it, and that's great. That's awesome. There's nothing really to complain about it, to whine about it, to do this and that and this. If you buy a car to use the car, more power to you, you know? My problem is you have people spouting out that same bullshit, but in reality, they bought a fucking see, I can't even think of like they bought a BMW X5M, and they practically treat it like it's a fucking sports car, you know? They treat it like it's something sporty and nice and luxury. But it's a fucking BMW X5M, okay? A BMW X5M. A fucking SUV. Oh, but it has the M badge. It doesn't mean it's a fucking M car. Doesn't mean it's a real sports car. It just means you have been tricked by marketing. Simple as that. Oh, but it has the motor from the M5 or what? No, I don't fucking care. I don't care. You want to know why I don't care? Because it's marketing. 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 Okay? And let me tell you a little bit about fucking marketing. Marketing fools the average Joe. It does. Right? If only a fucking baboon of a dumbass would buy a fucking X5M. But guess who buys X5M? Okay? Fucking rich millionaires. Why? Because the fucking rich millionaire cunts are gonna tell you that they have fucking family of 12. They gotta bring their kids to fucking soccer practice. They gotta fucking take them to school. They gotta buy the groceries. They gotta buy the dog food. They gotta fucking haul this shit and haul the fucking couches and haul all the other shit. But they're fucking rich millionaire assholes. They're rich millionaire assholes. What does that mean? That means they have fucking shit. They have money. They have so much money. Don't you understand? They have so much money. So much money. They don't even have to drive their kids to school. They don't even have to fucking drive them to fucking soccer practice. You hire people for that shit. You hire people for that shit. Why are you going to fucking go to groceries? You deliver that shit. You get that shit on delivery. You're a rich millionaire asshole. You don't have a fucking family. You have assets. You know? You have fucking assets. But they want to justify that, oh, but they'll have the family and they all gotta sit comfortably and this and that. Oh, I love the big SUVs because you sit all comfortably and you're all tall and you feel so big and strong and you feel like if anyone crashes you, it would hurt you. Yes, I get that. That part is cool. But at the same time, it also isn't cool. Why? Because you look like you're trapped in a little bubble wrap car. And see, that's the thing, is that you have people like that. Oh, but I want a big car, so I feel big and safe. You're in a bubble wrap, okay? You're in just a big old pile of bubble wrap because that's all why you bought the car. And again, you have these rich millionaire assholes that buy the car because they want to be in bubble wrap, but then they buy a fucking BMW X5M. Okay, going back to the fucking X5M. Why? Just why? Why? Because they're rich. Because they're rich fucking millionaire assholes. And again, this is what ruins the fucking market. You have these rich millionaire assholes buying the X5M, buying the Lamborghini Urus, buying the fucking Audi QRS or whatever, QARS, buying whatever fucking dumb shit fucking Bodhi-S fucking SUV because it's sporty and making it seem fucking cool and that everybody should buy one. No. No one should fucking buy one. They're trash. They're fucking dog shit. No one should buy a fucking sporty SUV. Why? Because there's no fucking point. There's no fucking point in buying a sporty SUV. If you want to buy an SUV because you have a family of fucking 42 and you gotta fucking take them to soccer practice and football practice and baseball practice and school and this and that and the groceries and the dog and the cat and the fucking this and the bird food and the fucking gerbil food. You gotta go give your gerbils a walk. You gotta load all your fucking gerbils and take them out in the park or whatever. You gotta do all this fucking shit. You buy a normal SUV. Okay, you buy a fucking Toyota 4Runner. That's what you do. You buy a RAV4. You buy a fucking Forester. Why the fuck do you need an X5M? Why? Why do you need a sporty SUV? You know, because then you have this sporty SUV. Oh my God, it's sporty. But then you don't want to like necessarily do anything in it. You know, that's the problem. You have this really nice car, but now you don't want to scuff it up because now you bought a really nice car. And then now you kind of bought a sporty SUV, but you don't use as an SUV because it's, you know, it's a nice one. And then at the same time, you don't really drive it because it's a fucking SUV. Why the fuck would you drive a fucking SUV like it's a sports car? Oh, because it's an X5M. No, fuck you. It's not. It's a fucking SUV. It's very, very top heavy. There is no reason why you should be tracking or doing anything crazy with an SUV. Even if you are just cruising around town going 100 miles per hour. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay? Because let me tell you, gamers, there's no other better fucking explanation than you're just a fucking idiot. Seriously, a dumbass. It's an SUV. It's big, boaty, and this shit. You know, just because it's sporty, has a big fucking whatever block V8 or whatever dumb shit turbocharged. I don't care. I don't care if it has an RS, AMG, M badge, WXSTI badge, GR badge, whatever. I don't give a fuck because it's stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And it ruined the car market. Seriously. It ruined the car market. Having a nice, cool SUV that everybody thinks they need but they never buy ruins the car market. Because once upon a time, you had these rich billionaire assholes buying up sporty sedans. And the thing about the sporty sedans was mostly that they were just better in every way, shape, and form. They were just a better performance car. They had way, way better just everything, suspension geometry, just a lot of them had really cool motors. You know, like they basically do everything the sporty SUVs do, but just in a way better light and a way better cool thing. And the thing is too, is that it's in a fucking sedan. It's in a low profile car, which low profile anything automatically really makes it a sporty thing, you know? And that's kind of where I'm at. Is that it really is like, you know, essentially a sports car. It may not be a proper sports car, but I mean, like, it's a sporty sedan, and you know, it probably within the right hands could maybe outperform proper sports cars. You know, and I don't mean just like Miatas, but maybe even like 911s. Who knows? You know? And I'm kind of talking about cars like, you know, the BMW M5, the AMG whatever 63. And if you know, you know. You know, there's a lot of really cool cars that, you know, once every rich millionaire asshole wanted at a time, and now every rich millionaire asshole wants to buy an SUV. And again, that ruined the car market, because back in the day, everybody just wanted a sedan. Everybody wanted to buy a Ford Fusion, a Toyota Camry, because in that weird shining light, that weird like, I don't know why I say shining light, but like that weird, like, almost kind of sort of there but not really there, type of feeling. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you get the whole point. You kind of felt like a rich millionaire asshole yourself when you were cruising in a Toyota Camry. Now, it's like the only way to really feel like a true rich millionaire asshole is if you buy a sedan, or sorry, a sedan, a SUV. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, gamers, I have been living with big boaty vehicles pretty much all my life. And, you know, I just don't see it. I just, I get it. I really do. I get the whole SUV, but they drive like such dog. They drive like such dog shit. They really do, gamers. And if you are in that same boat that I am, where you really only ever drive big boaty SUVs and trucks, then let me tell you, you're probably never going to understand what I mean by that. Trust me, I am somebody who has had to live with trucks and SUVs for the majority of my early life. And it's not only till now, like this year, not only getting the job, but finally buying my first sports car, that I truly realized, no, you kind of need like a low to the ground car. It is actually really fun to drive a car that doesn't have a lot of top weight, if you know what I mean. It's a different feeling. It really is. Making the car able to handle without scaring it's going to tip over is just a nice feeling, because it's like you could really push it and not worry as much. Of course you got to worry because you don't want to crash, but you don't got to worry about it tipping over, and it's huge. It's huge in the sense of like, you're someone like me that wants to, you know, make a true track monster or something. But yeah, I mean, sporty SUVs, they're pretty shit. Don't buy one. But yeah, gamers, it has been an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know if I will be making another one like this. You know what? Maybe I will. maybe I'll like try to do something where all I do is just sit and talk about stuff, and hopefully in the future we can do something out of this. Maybe I become a reaction channel and we just do nothing but like reaction videos. I'll just like play the video in the background, have that be like the majority of it, and then every like minute to 2 minutes I'll go like, "Whoa, that's crazy! Oh no way!" You know what I mean? Like, that'd be kind of funny. I feel like I'd make a lot of money off that. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I got nothing really much else to say. It is late and I am super tired. I don't know if I will ever rant again. Maybe I will. I kind of enjoyed this. This is kind of nice. And I can only see this being a little bit more enjoyable when I have the chat blowing up with a bunch of random people's stupid opinions. Stupid opinions. All your stupid opinions are fucking retarded. But yeah, you get the point. I'll see you guys, hopefully, very, very soon. And hopefully it will be with some sim racing. Back in the formula. Today was just so weird. Literally a weird day. I got my dogs. Guys, I got my dogs. That's all I gotta say. I'm happy. And yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.